What's up, YouTube? It's dark as hell in my room. I'm going to be quick and to the point. What makes a man a man? This is going to be everything that's coming out of this video is going to be from my heart. Things that I've noticed over the years, things that people will try to shame you for, and then they'll tell you, people will tell you to be yourself, but at the same time, they'll shame you for who you are. They'll tell you that if you're not screwing a bunch of women, if you're not drinking, if you're not smoking, you're not a real man in their eyes. And the jokes and ha ha ha, the tee hee hees and shit like that. It all fun and games until you do end up doing some stupid shit to impress other people or to prove to people that you can in fact do what it is that they said that you couldn't do. And then next thing you know, you either got you got some form of cancer, you got some liver damage, or you have some children that you never really wanted in the first place. But now you gotta bust your ass to take care of those children. Hell, you might even have a woman who's not even faithful to you. What does it mean to be a man? And the reason why I put that long pause there, I think that was a long pause. I think there was like a couple seconds I gave it, but that's something you have to ask yourself. You can't always, sadly enough, this is it's a lonely journey. Um, we're made to believe that we are indeed not alone. While we are not, we still are at the same time. Everybody's journey is different. There might be some similarities here and there, but all our lessons, we learn them all at different times and in different aspects. Like, you might learn to take care of your body at 55 when another person was doing that from the time they were like 15 or 16. They're ahead of you on that aspect. You might be better with women while that same person who's working on their body from 18 years old sucks and didn't get good with women until they hit 30 or 20, their late 20s. You you decide. You decide, man. Stop letting the society is so fucking backwards in terms of what we think should and shouldn't be. Like, decide for yourself for once in your fucking life. It's not that hard. I really hope this message is I hope this message reaches somebody that it needs to reach. Um, I can only hope to God that I'm actually helping people with these videos. I really don't. I don't know what else to do. Um, this is basically shit that I wanted to hear growing up. Just be yourself. People told me that, but they never told me that, hey, even we're gonna make fun of you, like your family's gonna make fun of you sometimes for being yourself, and then they'll make a big deal out of it. Maybe it's because I'm sensitive. And there's nothing wrong with that. You as a man, you have to learn to control that also. Yes, there are times you have to learn as a man to converse and debate and disagree with other men without getting your feelings involved and wanting to fight every fucking 5 minutes. Because nowadays people are extremely sensitive. You can't have a disagreement with people nowadays. Their opinion is law. It's not how That's not how men of old did it. They disagreed. Well, actually, they might have fought to the death, but you get what I'm saying. It wasn't always a fist fight over bullshit. Little shit that could have that could have just been fixed with the rearranging of an apostrophe or a fucking. You get what I'm saying. Oh boy, it's just foolishness, man. People just I don't people I don't I'm gonna say people. Yeah, people disgust me sometimes. Like, there's no one way to be a man. There are many different ways to be a man. You decide. You decide. In my opinion, I feel based on how I am, I love how I am. I'm sensitive. I know when to be rough and I know when to be gentle with women. Um, I can be assertive. I just prefer to just stay away from. I just agree with people just to get away from conflict because somebody thinks they're right. Like I said, people will disagree with you. I will sit up there and I will debate, but I'm not gonna fucking throw no hands over no words. That's fucking. I don't have time for that shit. I really don't. 26 years old, turn 27 next year May. I have a lot of work to do. Have a lot of work to do. Don't have time for all of this shit. It bothers me, man. Where else can I go? Yeah, man. Growing up without, damn, there's so many young men that grow up without fathers. Sometimes it is the man's fault. Let's be real. But just as many for every man that does leave the home, there is a man who wants to be in the home. It's just the bitch mother. You got bitch fathers and bitch mothers. Assholes. My mother abandoned me. My father was there. He was with his wife at the time, so I mean, yeah, he came over when he could. And then my grandmother and my aunt were that's the house that my mother had left. I was living with them, and it was I always wanted that male figure in my life to tell me how to be a man. Always wanted that. Even though I did go over my father when my mother left, I went over my father's a lot, and that's when me and him, well, yeah, we would bond somewhat. But then there was a period when she returned after that year and a half or whatever the hell it was, however long she left without a phone call, and things changed. She stopped going over there, and I missed valuable, I missed valuable masculine energy that I needed in my life as a young boy. I ended up getting spoiled because my aunt and my mother would beat the fuck out of me, and my aunt and my grandmother would, yeah, they would spoil me in an attempt to, because they felt bad for me, and shit. That's honestly why I'm where I am right now. I'm not living the best life. I'm living at another family member's house in New York. Just got a job. I try to keep it positive. It's hard. It's hard. I honestly wish I could have grew up with a father figure in my life. Someone to guide me along the way and let me know that it's okay to be the way I am. Someone to guide me and let me know that it's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to be who you are. It's not okay to sway. Yeah, people, yeah, all my family members told me to be myself, but when I was myself, it's like people don't accept you. It's like, what the fuck? But that's life. A lot of you guys have to realize not even your family's gonna accept you when you're yourself. They're gonna make fun of you. Why does that hurt? Because we expect our family members to accept us, but it's not how this shit works, bro. It's you against the world. Like Tupac made that song. It's me against the world. That's pretty much how it is. We're born alone. We die alone. How other people's opinions affect us is beyond me. I don't understand that shit. I don't. I don't. It's just sad. So much masculine energy that's missing out of the homes. Yeah, again, you have the bitch ass men that skip out after they make the baby, and then you have the woman who don't. How many fucking fathers want to be in their children's lives, but they can't? They gotta fight the court system. Got multiple videos online where men can't even see their children without the fucking the mother coming there and in parking lots at the out front inside of courthouses, fucking telling him he's not shit in front of his child, and the child screaming at the top of their lungs, "Daddy, don't let them take me away." Bro, there's so much. Boy, it just hurts, man. It hurts sometimes knowing that the world is the way it is. I know I shouldn't. I'm supposed to be all happy go lucky and shit, but this is just some real shit. It's hard. I honestly wish I would have like I'm no, I'm not wishing like death or anything, but like yeah, back to the whole father things and what it means to be a man. Yeah, it's hard. As a man, the world could give a fuck about you. Holy shit. This girl almost fell down the stairs and fucking 10 people almost rushed to her aid. This dude busts his ass on a skateboard in the street. Nobody even fucking noticed. Nobody noticed. Why? He's a man anyway, so yeah. That's already like fucking femur could have shattered. Like, it's a double standard. There's double standards everywhere, but fuck it. Men have it good in some areas, women have it good in others. That's why a lot of men are retreating into video games. There's nothing a lot of men feel what are they gonna do? I don't blame a lot of men who retreat into video games. I really don't. I recently kicked my habit. I don't really fucking I play if I feel like it. I don't It's just reality is sad. Wow. Man, I honestly wish there was a way I could take away all the pain and the hurt. Well, shit, I should start with myself first. But I really wish there was a way I can be a father to every young man out there. I really do. Boy, we talk about fatherless homes, man. It sucks. We need men in the homes now more than ever. All these fucking kids. There's a bunch of. It doesn't matter the race of the children. They weren't black, but most people think, oh, these kids are fighting in the middle of the fucking street. These kids, it's a group of. I'm talking about a crowd of children fighting in the middle of the fucking street. What the fuck is going on? Seriously, what the fuck's going on? For every bad thing I see a good thing, but you know how the human brain is. It focuses on the negative. It gets hard, man. It really does. Life isn't a cakewalk, man. I wake up in the morning, I try to do as many push-ups as I can. I might do at least 70 before I leave. I break them up into twos. Except the first go round, I might hit 40, and then the second go round, I might take like 2 minute break or so, or I'll make lunch for the day. Excuse me. And then I'll hit another 30, or as many as I can, and then sit-ups. I'm aiming for 100. I don't do the sit-ups. I do the where you put your leg 6 inches above the ground that you lift up, and then I do those, or the scissor kicks, or flutter kicks, or what's the one where you twists? It's like Russian twist or something where you normally they would have a medicine ball. Long story short, that's another aspect of being a man. Taking care of your body, your mind, body, and soul. I went off on a bit of a tangent. I'm in an emotional mood right now. Sucks. Life is hard right now, and then it's because I lack discipline. Well, I'm recently starting to incorporate some discipline in my life, but it's just life is hard right now. I shouldn't make it about myself. I really do wish there was a way I could be a mentor to young men. Let them know that it's okay to be gentle. It's okay. You don't always have to solve shit with violence, man. There are more ways. So many more ways, man. That's my video, guys. I don't want to ramble on anymore. Have a nice night.